if you don't make a sacrifice for what you want becomes the sacrifice. Let me read that again. If you don't make a sacrifice for what you want becomes the sacrifice. And you guys sacrificed a bit of your time and petrol to get there. And I just want to congratulate all of you that went there. So that's all.
So good. Cool. Thanks, Mara. You're a freaking legend. Hey, guys. So as soon as I asked Mara if she would jump on and help me out and talk about skincare, because I've seen that she had some amazing results, she was just like, yep, straight away, send me the link, you know, what do you need me for? And that's just something that I absolutely love about Mara. She has such a big heart. She's been doing this for 8 years, guys. She has been around the block. She's seen it all. And she has got so much energy and so much passion for these products. So I know that you guys are going to get so much out of tonight. And so I want to kick it off. And I just really want Mara to tell you guys and explain to you what her experience has been like for the past 6 weeks, because she's been using the skincare range. And I've seen some photos which have been pretty epic. So Mara, can you just tell everyone like what it's been like for you, what results you've seen, and also what is the difference between our range compared to other ranges that you've used in the past?
Only a few questions there, Sarah. Hi, everyone. And you know what? I have goosebumps just seeing all your faces on here. So I just give yourselves a pat on the back for showing up together like this. I know you guys discussed this on the weekend and yesterday. So good on you for showing up and coming together and linking arms, you know, all of our brains together. This is what's going to create so much magic and obviously our energy. So showing up like this, congratulations and thank you for being here. Okay, so a few of us got sent the products a little bit early, and I'll just quickly show you as well. It's like just so gorgeous. Everything looks so beautiful. I still have so much left. Okay, like some people are like, oh no, is it gonna run out of 30 days? It will not. The only thing that's almost out is the serum, because let's face it, ladies, you know what I'm saying, you want to like put that serum everywhere. But even just the moisturizer, I have so much on. So I actually did see, I still got almost, like I'll say 6 weeks, right? So first of all, just starting, I was already taking the collagen. So my face had already, a lot of it had cleared out, like all the little bits and pieces. So much to learn. Hi, Anna. So I felt like the collagen did a lot for me already. And I'm being in Isagenix for 8 years. For me, it's always been about the inner health, and what you put on the inside will show up on the outside. So I was a big believer in the collagen. I thought, oh, skincare, I don't know about this, right? So if you guys would have known, I've just done a little bit of testimonial on my stories on Instagram. I literally used to be the girl, and almost ashamed to recognize, but I went every 2 weeks to get a facial, which was a minimum of $85 to $90 every second week, right? So it was a fortnightly booked in every second week. The lady I used to see was up the road from me, so I would just go, because although on photos you can have filters and stuff like that, you probably thought, oh, Mara's always had great skin. No. Up close, little bumps, you know, the monthlies would come along, you get all the little bits and bobs, the changes in my skin, like whether it was oily, dry patches, all the time. I would also buy the skincare they would recommend me, which would, you know, just the cleanser would be around $50, and then just the serum would be $150, and then some sort of mask that takes away, you know, the dead skin would be another $200. So you guys do not understand how much I have invested in skin and tried out stuff, facials, treatments, you name it, I've done it. Like, I've done it, okay? So from that point of view, I'm not saying I'm a skin expert. I'm just saying I'm a very good, loyal customer to a lot of beauticians, a lot of skincare, and a lot of expensive treatments that I have tried for my skin. So I was, without a doubt, a bit of a skeptic when this came along. So I thought, whatever, I'll give it a go. I took photos, and I do want to really encourage you guys to take daily photos. I couldn't really see much of a difference at the beginning, but I was just like, whatever, I'll just keep taking the photos. And you can see I've got them in my favorites, like first day, taking that first photo. What I do, I don't know if you have an iPhone, I just go on portrait. That way it really focuses on your face, focuses on your pores. Please make sure you take a photo like first thing tomorrow morning. Doesn't matter if it's not day one, like just before. So take a note of that, because so often we forget to take before photos even now, right? When we get new customers in our systems for nutrition. So let's make sure we do that with the skincare. And every day I'll take a photo, and before you know it, I think I really noticed it about 2 weeks. Not only did it fully, like now it's like fully clear, no zits, nothing, but it started just getting this crazy even glow everywhere. So all of a sudden I'm noticing like, oh wait, it's not just the T-zone's not like oily anymore. It's just this even tone. I have done my skincare this morning, not right now, this morning, and this is how it still looks. So I'm about to do it again before bed. So again, like I don't want to be that annoying person like, oh my God, I've never been this excited, because this is who here uses any type of skincare, like any type. Who here has skin? Like, this is like a fun question to ask your friends. But chances are that people that use or have invested in some sort of skincare. Maybe not like me, but chances are some people that have invested at least, especially in New Zealand, in SPF. Am I correct to say that? Because ozone, goodbye. So at least that. So when you have that discussion with them, and you may show them my results, or you may show them, maybe a little bit of the science and that, just start with the simple, do you spend any money or do you invest any money in skincare? Because let me tell you, we've just got something new that we launched, right? So it can be a simple conversation like that. But yeah, I'm excited. It's easy to use, 4 steps. I forced my boyfriend as well. He's like, can you do it for me? So I'm like there. He's enjoying this freaking facial that I'm just doing. And then don't forget, first thing tomorrow morning, it's not so early for you guys, but these little babies are incredible. I use this after the serum, and I use this with just any oil that you have, bio oil or anything like that. I use this before I do the ritual, and I literally give myself a full-on massage, and you can see it working and just getting all that blood flow. You guys can just go on how to use a gua sha on YouTube, and there'll be like some beautiful people showing up, and yeah, you can just follow the steps. Your face after using this, you will know. It's just, yeah, amazing. So that is it. Hopefully that kind of answered that question, or did I just...
Yeah, that was epic. Thanks, Mara. I love your I already know how passionate you are about Isagenix, but I can definitely see how pumped you are about the skincare. And it's so funny you said you asked who uses skincare. I'm like one of those people, I've never invested in skincare ever. So I'm really excited to try it and really see what the difference is. And flowing on from that, I guess, look, we all have different networks, we all have different people in our networks. And there is there's the bunch of people who really care about what they look like and they really value aesthetics. And they are the people that maybe have spent those hundreds of even thousands of dollars on skincare. And then there's those other people who, like me, who like literally hasn't spent a dime on skincare in my whole entire life. So what advice can you give everyone to like different ways of tackling conversations with people, in group A who have spent money on skincare before, and then also how would that look different, or how would that be different for, say, opening up a conversation with someone like me who has never invested in that before?
Yeah, I love that. And I think a lot of people haven't really invested in a lot of skincare. Like I find that a lot of more like city girls would have, like if you go in the city center of Auckland, they'll be like, yeah, the girls would be using skincare there, like for some reason. So maybe there is a group, although as people, we like to put people in boxes, and I'm not a big fan of that, but let's go with two groups. The one that maybe haven't invested into skincare, and the one that, let's say, salons and women that really look after their skin and want to invest, or even beauty salons and stuff like that. So the group that maybe haven't invested in the skincare, that's where the strategy is to have that really beautiful, authentic, general, average, normal conversation. Hey babe, hey hun, hey Alicia, random question, do you use any skincare at all? Yeah, babe, why? And then you go from there. Well, my company, or you could say, I'm launching, it is your business. I'm launching a new skincare range, K Beauty, in brackets, don't worry, not Kardashians, Korean beauty, right? Um, whatever. I mean, if you're a fan, great. I'm not. So K Beauty, the latest technology with plant peptides. Just do a little bit, not too much. And I just wanted to ask, because I'm so excited about this. I'm starting to use it, or I've started to use it this week, wherever you are in the usage of it, but you guys will be using it very soon, right? So if it's launching, or actually you're not, because 7th of July you guys are getting it. So I'm about to start using a skincare I'm very excited about. Here's some results, right? Show my results. I think Jackie posted some results. Go into the Facebook groups to check some results that we have so far. Maybe Gabby might put some results in as well. And I just wanted to share it with you. I just thought if you were looking for something that you wanted to really see results from, then you could be looking at this. So I think it's just a really natural conversation. If you're direct messaging, if you want to do something more indirectly on your social media, you can do polls. Hey, anyone here on my Instagram? Hey, anyone here on my Facebook uses skincare? And if you do, what type, where from? And there's one poll that I did where I said, hey, if you're using skincare, what's the range that you're sort of spending? And I just put in one side $100 to $300, and then the other side $300 to $600. If they put in the $100 to $300, then we know they're in the range, our sort of range. If they're beyond, then we still know that we can save the money. So in that sense, to sort of see how much people, and maybe just say in skincare / treatment / spas, because then it's not just buying like a quick Olay or Nivea from the shopping center, but rather you're going like me and maybe getting some beauty treatments or lasers, like for melasma and stuff like that. Women get lasers, one session's like $500, and they need at least 3 sessions to see a little dark brown patch go away. And we've seen such amazing results just from the collagen, like with that. So like, trust me, it costs a lot, right? So ask the question indirectly on polls, on your Facebook stuff, and even on as statuses. Any of my friends have any recommendations? So you can ask for recommendations for really, really good skincare, and why was it good? And then privately, once they've commented, you can message them and say, hey, do you mind me asking how much it cost as well? And then that way you can get, okay, cool, they're using something that maybe is organic, maybe they're using some, like I used to use baby stuff before this, Magoo was called, literally, and it's still, didn't really do anything, but I was like, if I'm going to put something on my face, I'm going to put something that babies would put on their faces. So I just wanted something super clean. But yeah, that's the conversation with friends. It's just simple, guys. Like, don't overthink it. Honestly, just go, hey, babe, random question. Do you use any skincare? And if you do, what is it? Why? Like, how much? That sort of thing. Let it like flow into it. Don't barricade someone. And the other conversations with salons or people that really love skincare and that sort of thing, that's where you want to be really professional. And when you message them, say, hey, introduce yourself. I've been following your page for a while, or I've been seeing your beauty treatments that you offer at your salon. I'd love to come in and have a chat or a business chat. I've just launched with my business partners a K Beauty line. It's called C'est La Toi. It's made with the latest technology. And if you'd be interested in storing, in selling the latest in skincare, with plant peptides, just do a little few bits and pieces like keywords, go onto the C'est La Toi product page and steal a few like Again, I'm Romanian, so like, what do I know English wise? But I just go and like literally try and make it sound smart. If you'd be open to it, what we do, we can set you up at the salon with it. If you'd like to see more results, I'm happy to get on a Zoom call with you, organize a chat. So far, again, maybe you can go by the Aussie day tomorrow. We're going to know how much we sold out. So you could use, so far we, on our launch day yesterday, we've already sold 10,000 units. It's flying through the doors. And again, the point of difference is, and the beautiful thing about this is that if we set you up at the salon, you don't have to buy thousands of dollars worth of skincare. We can set you up with the QR code, and your clients can order it just by scanning a QR code and get it straight to their homes. Therefore, you don't have to risk in buying thousands of dollars worth of skincare and not be able to sell it. So that is a huge, you guys, when you have a traditional business, that's what you have to do. You buy wholesale, which we do, but you have to buy a minimum. And for a lot of salons or shops, it's thousands of dollars is the minimum. Like maybe it's $5,000 or $10,000, right? And then they have to hopefully sell it before the expiry date. With us, yes, of course, they're going to still buy their own pack for their display. But for their clients, they can set up a QR code from their IsoLife app link, like just put that link right with the set, and then their customers can just go sign up after sign up after sign up. Hopefully that answered the question. So yeah, a professional message to those that own salons and that really are into skincare, and also tap them into the tools. Guys, I have watched that video from the live in Ballina with the lady explaining a couple of times so far, well, 2-3 times, and I'm still not confident in explaining the whole thing properly. Tap them into that video. Look, let me get you the skincare. Just tell them, hey, follow from minute 5, because the first beginning is just her telling a story, and then after that she explains basically the point of difference in our skincare than anything else that's on the market is the delivery system. Similar to our nutrition, what this skincare does is directly connecting to our cells. She said that's the secret that we have at Isagenix with Cellator, is that our cells go in the deepest layers of our skin, go, awesome, I recognize your nutrition, come inside. And she said, it doesn't matter what skincare you have, if it doesn't connect and work at a cellular level, it's just going to feel nice on your skin for a day or two, which is, how often have you done that? You've used the skincare or hand lotion and it felt nice for like a bit, and then it doesn't, like nothing. This is like this from early morning till the next morning and the night. It's like a treatment all day long. And I'm like, what is this? What's in this stuff? It's not so much the plant peptides but the delivery system. So they've made it in a way where your cells recognize it and go, cool, this is natural. This is the same as what my skin naturally produces. And therefore I invite you in, and now you can nourish every single layer of my skin. That is the point of difference. But you don't want to be that person explaining all that stuff. Really, you want to put them together with the tools, because if you start doing that, let me tell you, you'll be like this half an hour chats with it. You don't have time for that. You can learn just the basics so that you feel confident in what it does, but I would still get them to watch that. Trust me, it will make your life easier.
So good, Mara.
Okay.
So good. You're so valuable, and I just love that you've gone and taken the time to rewatch the video over and over again, so that you have enough knowledge to go and then open up conversations. Like you said, you only need enough knowledge to really like get someone interested in asking more questions, and then you can go in with the tool, and then you can nourish them and you can give them all the information that they need. And I love what you said about how to contact someone who owns a beauty salon or who owns their own range. And
don't be scared. What we have, I'm telling you right now, what we have works so much better than that stuff that they have that is so freaking expensive.
Yeah. And it's so great because it can be a really normal, casual conversation. Yeah. And all you need is a little bit of information to have that backbone to then go in and have the conversation. And like Gabby said on the weekend, you're probably going to suck the first couple of times, and that's okay. And you're going to get better at it, and you're going to get better and better and better. And that's just the nature of the game in network marketing. So thank you so much. That was really, really helpful. So cool. So we've got like 7 minutes, 8 minutes left. And I really love for you to dive into, okay, cool. So we're going to go away from this call tonight. What do we do? Like, there are people on this call who maybe have half an hour a day to build their business. Some people have an hour a day. Some people have 20 minutes, you know. What should these people be doing in their time? What is going to help them build their income with the Celatile range?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Again, this is my strategy. You guys take what you need from this. Like, make 3 lists. Okay, your brain loves the number 3. Don't make 5 lists, make 3 lists. So these are my lists. My first list is friends and family, where I have that casual chat with, hey, are you currently using any skincare? Are you currently investing in any skincare or facials or treatments? And leave it there. And that's how I start the conversation. So list of friends and family. Again, this is a big one. This is pretty much most of my Facebook. So this is a few hundred people, if not 1,000. Second list is really people that either go to salons, treatments, right? These are the ones that conversations that you want to have, like more professional conversations with, that already know something about skincare. They're passionate about skincare. Maybe they have salons. So a good idea here is like, go look at your area. What's your area? Where do you live? And sort of just go around that area, right? So if you're in Christchurch, but we're in Christchurch, look in that area, how many salons are there? Don't just think about beauty salons, think about hair salons, think about those quirky little fashion boutiques, because even some of those have candles and some of them have creams and stuff like that. So think about that, and that could be your second list. Do a bit of research. On this list, you might have only like 50 to 100 people on it. And this is where you just kind of form 1 or 2 messages. Again, the work, a lot of it will be automated. So I don't care if you have 30 minutes because you've already done the messages, right? Like, this will take a little while, and you could do voice messages. This one, you can have a professional message sort of drafted, or a couple. And the third list, I would say, I don't want to say chicken list, but I would just do the third one. I always say think big. Because, I came across Gabrielle Dean, right? I didn't go and enroll thousands of people. I enrolled one freaking crazy human that completely changed my business. So if you can think like, this is the list where you go big. Is that a salon? Is that someone that is already a skin expert? This is where you score big. This is where you enroll that unicorn. This is where you go, who is that person in my life? Like, really think about, because it may not be really even someone that you know personally, but you may know someone who knows someone. And in that case, for you to get people on this list, you may want to go into your friends and family and people that you already have on your Facebook and ask them for a referral, ask them for a recommendation. Hey, can you put me in touch with that person that owns the chain of salons? Can you imagine enrolling someone that will stock Celatile and collagen in each one of their salons with QR codes? Can you imagine the business volume that would flow through your business? You'd literally go from cycling once to 5 times to 10 times, like each week. Like, that's how fast it can grow for you. So this is my list. These are my 3 lists. And I'm still drafting my messages. Okay, so this has to be all you. And you can do this in 10 minutes a day. You could do this in 30 minutes a day, however much you want to put. And ultimately, you guys, it'll be 2 things. 1, your energy before you send those messages, voice messages, calls. You need to do whatever you need to do. Jump up and down, star jumps, dance, give yourself some slack. I don't care what it is. You need to be in this confident, I've got you when it comes to skincare kind of vibe. You got to be like, girl, I got you. And the second thing is, remember, numbers will never fail you. If you feel like you're not doing the enrollments, another 10 conversations. another few posts, it just the way it is. If you had any other traditional business that you had to pay rent for, that you had to pay for extra products to come in store, that you had to pay someone to work admin or to be your receptionist or to be your salesperson in the shop, and you had to pay rent, let me tell you, you would attract more customers into your business because you have to pay rent. With Isagenix, the only thing that you paid for is the 100 BV for that month. You didn't pay for rent to hold on to products. You didn't pay the guy, the truck driver. So we can get comfortable and say, oh, don't get comfortable. It'll pay off. I promise it will pay off. I guess this is it. I just want to leave you guys with, we have such an incredible brand new product that it's just ridiculous. It's, it can start such beautiful conversations with people. It can start such different conversation. You don't have to talk to people about weight loss or cleansing or pooping, like all you need to talk to them about is like, hey babe, like how are you feeling skin wise? And it's like, oh God, I don't want to get out of the house. It's just I can't tell you how many times I've had this conversation with other women. Go out there and make that difference now with collagen and skincare. And the other thing I'll say is definitely rewatch that live video again so that you guys feel confident and get that slightly, like a little bit more of an understanding of that delivery system. Or I swear if you remember that and that delivery system, holy moly, that's it. So I think it's when she talks about in between the serum and the moisturizer, that's where it gets real juicy. But yeah, that will be it. And again, we have a grow week this week and a grow week next week. After this call, there's a power half an hour call. I think with Thomas tonight. Every single night this week, you guys can jump on for 30 minutes and be in action, message people, and get the help from leaders. I hold the one on Thursday. Like each day we have this is our time that we're giving to everyone in Isagenix so that we can help each other grow through this. So, and then again, I don't know if you've heard it, 28th, we've got the Crystal Reset. So you guys, if you haven't hit any of the Crystal Manager 250, Crystal Director $750, Crystal Exec, write that, draw your thing again, your tree. We're going for it again, right? We're going again for exec. So again, 10 more consultants. It is so much fun to do. And with those 2 grow weeks, right, it leads into the Crystal Reset. Man, you guys, everyone can hit this. And then ultimately ask for help. Don't have this ego either. Like just know that we all here to help each other out. Like we are on this call. If you're getting a bit stuck with messages, ask for help. If you're getting a bit stuck with posts, ask for help. If you're getting a bit stuck and you're like, fuck, I'm about to talk to someone that owns a salon, ask for help. Does that make sense? Don't make the excuse and not show this guys, this can literally transform your businesses. You can go from like 5 cycles to 30. This is how amazing this is. Those 3 lists, if you get someone big with influence, your life will change. So think big, okay? This is not about thousands of hours of work. It's about smart work and asking for help and leveraging just everyone's wisdom and time. And yeah. Oh, I hope this helps you guys.
So good, Mara. Guys, can you everyone just give Mara some love if you've got something from this call? So amazing. We've got 37 people on. It's the first NZ collaborative call that we've kicked off. And it's so exciting. We really appreciate all of your time and effort, Mara. And just before everyone goes, I want to take a screenshot on my laptop. So I'm just going to count you guys. I'm just going to count you down. 3, 2, 1. Cheese. Okay, so good. I really appreciate it. And Gabby, thank you so much for being the first person organizing all of this for everyone. Really appreciate it.
And guys, just want to add one thing. Remember that you're asking people to do a 30-day trial of it as well. Like you don't need to, they don't have to do it forever. Just swap your current skincare for this for 30 days. And if you don't love it, if you don't get epic results, get your money back. But in that C'est La Toi University page, there's all those already before and afters from the C'est La Toi, from the collagen. Whack heaps of those on your stories right now and say, who lives in Aussie? This is launching tomorrow. Like all of us know people in our network that live in Australia. Heaps of Kiwis live in Aussie. So don't think, oh, it's only launching in Australia. Oh, I'm not even going to bother. Trust me, get it out there. And then even just by putting it out there, you'll get Kiwis message, when's it in New Zealand? When's it in New Zealand? When's it in New Zealand? All those people that message that, add to your list, add to your list, add to your list. Okay, babe, it's here on the 7th. I'll send you a link. I'll send you a link. I'll send you a link. Like get the list of people all ready to go here. But also Aussie, like go for it. Let's hit it. And Crystal Reset. And remember, anyone that couldn't make it to David Wood, lock them in for Spring Festival. If they're like, oh, I'm so sorry, I would love to, but I couldn't make it. I couldn't make it. No worries, babe. We'll lock this in now. And anyone that says, right, I couldn't make it, and you say get to Spring Festival, put them on a list. Spring Festival, this person, this person, this person, list, because we've got exactly 60 days, right, to get people to Spring Festival. So let's get all your names. Let's freaking blow that up. Let's force them to get a different venue for the Spring Festival. That'll be sick. Because I know I had a lot of people, oh, I can't make it. I can't make David Wood. Admittedly, I was inviting them the night before or the morning of the event. But, I was like, right up till 9 a.m. I was like, but that's the thing. They're like, oh, I can't make it. Right. No worries, babe. Here's the next one. No worries, babe. That's why you keep inviting even up to 1 minute before the event starts. Because they're going to go, oh, I would love to. I can't because it starts in 2 minutes. Don't worry. Here's the next event. And that's when you line them up for the next event. So, make sure you're sending everyone about Spring Festival.
And just on the back of that, Gabby, get people to buy their tickets now because it's definitely more of a commitment. Like I had people buy their tickets like as soon as it came out, and majority of those people turned up, in comparison to the people who didn't buy the tickets. So yeah, really, really key there to get the tickets.
Woo! Go New Zealand! Look at us go! Woo! Yeah. And isn't it
skincare first and then tickets?
Yeah. Isn't it good having us all link up together, one team? It's so epic. Like, this is awesome. And remember, on Sunday, I'm going to be running a webinar, same link that we're on right now, Sunday, 8 p.m. So every Monday, team call. Every Sunday, a webinar you can invite people to. And we're going to rotate the hosts. So it'll be like me and then Sarah and then, whoever wants to host. And they're going to be pretty much stories. Product stories, business story, product packed pricing, done. Half an hour. So every Sunday we can all plug people into that. And that's an opportunity for us to pull up our new people to share their stories and celebrate the shit out of them. Okay? All right. I know we said it would be half an hour, and of course I make it go over time. But Sarah, thank you so much for running this. Mara, thank you for all that you shared. There is another call about the science of C'est La Toi on at 9:30 on in exactly 1 hour. I think Jen Schultz is running it. So any sciencey questions about it, if you want to really get some good verbiage on how to describe it, jump on that call. But this is so awesome. Let's do it every Monday night, 8 o'clock, okay? And hell yeah, like we were the fastest growing market. Hell yeah, we can get back there. Let's link arms and get this baby back neck level. All right, guys, thank you for jumping on. Sarah, I'll leave it to you to wrap up.
Awesome. Cool. Thanks, Gabby. And guys, thank you so much for showing up. We had 37 people on the call, which is epic. So next week, let's make it 47. Let's get more people on here because I know that there were a lot of people who actually couldn't jump on tonight. And like Mara said, just do not ever forget that you can reach out to me, Gabby, Mara, like anyone who who's kind of been in a while. Like we all just want to help each other out, and it's just so great that we've all come together and we can all leverage off of each other's skills. So have an epic week, and just remember that those calls are going on during the week. To jump on, was it half an hour, Mara?
Yeah, so Britt's about to pop in the link in the chat, I think, but I'll pop it in our group chats as well so everyone can spread the news. But yeah, it's in about 25 minutes. every single night you've got the opportunity to jump on for 30 minutes and work as hard as you can, and then start seeing the results.
Perfect. Thanks, Mara.
So just to clarify, in 25 minutes, there's a blitz call, and then straight after that is the Salatoir call, right? It's on a Monday. Woo!
So yes, so see, just copy and paste that now quickly. Oh wait, not that. Hang on.
Is that for the blitz call or the Salatoir call?
That's the blitz. Blitz and Salatoir in one.
Oh, sweet.
No, Mara, there's another call. So Jen's running like a more sciencey call after this one. So this is like, if you want to get into action and you actually want to start contacting people, that's what we're going to be doing on the call in half an hour. Like actually writing a list and connecting, and also some support around scripts and if people reply and all the things.
Yep.
Here's the actual thing. That's the number. Sorry, team.
Cool. Thanks, Britt.
Amazing. Cool. Thank you, guys. Thanks, Britt. Thanks for putting in those numbers. And we'll see you on the webinar. So don't forget to keep inviting. If you want to share your story, message someone, Gabby, me, Amanda, whoever, and we're gonna just absolutely blow that call up. So keep inviting every single day, and we'll see you on Sunday night at 8 o'clock.
Thank you.
Good work, team.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.